Good morning, my dear children. Today we will discuss about electrical conductivity of liquids. Children, elders warn you against touching the electric switches with wet hands. You must not put your hands to check the heat of water while the water heater connected to power supply. You must not stand near electric poles when there is a heavy rain. Yes, children, this is also one of the common thing that we are warned again when it rainy heavily. We are not supported stand near the electric poles. We have here about two farmers dying due to electric shock when they touch the switch of the motor pump. Children, what is the common in all situations? Yes, children. Common is the water. Children, what do we understand? Water conduct electricity? Water can pass through the electricity. That is the reason. Yes, water is good conductor of electricity. Water is a liquid. What about other liquids? Do other liquids also allow the electricity to pass through them? Children, let us try to see this another activity. Children, observe the activity carefully. You keep note down whatever you observe. Yes, children, electrical conductivity of some of the liquids. Children, here also we have battery, LED bulb, connecting wires. This is homemade tester. 2 nails, distilled water. I am going to put this tester in the distilled water. Check the bulb glowing or not. Children, this not glow. Children, we will take drinking water. Look at the bulb. Yes, bulb is glowing. We have the lemon juice. Keep observing the bulb. Yes, bulb is glowing, which means lemon juice is good conductor. How is glow compared to metals, children? Not as good, isn't it? Yes. Children, I have sugar solution. Bulb is not glowing. I have salt solution. Bulb is glowing. Finally, this is vegetable oil. Bulb does not glow. Vegetable oil is bad conductor of electricity. We have seen this activity. In some situations the bulb has glow. Some situations the bulb has not glow. So all liquids cannot pass through the current. While performing this activity, we have noticed that glowing the bulb was little bit lesser compared to the use of the metals. So children, in this above activity, you may have observed that in all those cases where the LED glows, its brightness is not the same. Sometimes it may be brighter and sometimes it may be relative dimmer. Why is that so? Yes, children, the intensity of the glow of the LED depends on the flow of electric current through the circuit. Although a liquid may be a conductor, it may not allow current through it as easily as metal. As a result, although the circuit is completed and the LED glows due to weak current in cases of some of the liquids, the intensity of glow would be lower compared to other liquids. Children, from your observation, decide which liquid are good conductor of electricity and which are poor or bad conductors. Note your information. Children, what you understand in this activity? Yes, some liquids are able to conduct electricity, some liquids are do not. See children, difference here, distilled water, drinking water, both are water. Both chemical compounds is same, H2O. Distilled water cannot pass electricity. Whereas drinking water can pass through the electricity. Children, I will explain another section.